Good evening, gamers! Welcome back to Hellstormwargaming. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing good. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Mikey, and welcome to this stream. I stream every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and today is Monday, which means we talk about gossip, drama, and generally things that happened over the weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are here, say hello. And if you're not here because you're watching it back, leave a comment. Let me know where you're from, what you're doing, how you doing, how you feeling, what you're up to. What's the plan? Welcome. I'm live. I'm actually live. The screen is on. And the chat isn't on for some reason. But that's fine. We'll fix the chat. But welcome. Hope you're all doing well. I'm tired today. I've had like the fucking wildest few weeks. Finishing off with Insomnia last week. Yesterday. Went to Insomnia Gaming Festival, which is pretty fun. And then this weekend, I'm going to Sheffield Anime Convention as press. So if you are going to Sheffield Anime Convention, let me know what's going on. Same old Mikey's probably started the intro before I started the stream again. I actually didn't. I actually made sure it was live this time because I'm stupid. Why is everyone saying 1902? Listen, there's a delay. There's an internet delay. Okay, ping. All right. If I played this late, I'd have to sack them all. Well, you just have no one cool at work then, would you? Really? You'd have no one cool like me at work. Clearly. I wasn't late. I was on time. From the thumbnail, I was expecting a haircut. I've had a haircut. Like 3 weeks ago. See? CT is sad his Votan got buffed. Console him, please. What's wrong with Votan getting buffed? Are you alright? Are you alright? You're tired. Imagine what people who work feel like. Bro, sometimes I'm just a bit like, oh, maybe I should just go like stack shelves because Jesus Christ, there's always so much to do. It never ends. It's never ending. Everyone come to All Stars, 28th of October. Tickets available now. They are available now. If you are not aware, I am so tired because I am currently in the final crunch of working on Into the Hellstorms. It's not even Into the Hellstorm. That's what it used to be called. I was trying to think of a cool way to segue that, but I couldn't. I was trying to say it's its older brother or something. We have the Hellstorm Super All-Stars happening on the 28th and 29th of October. It is being held in Sheffield. There are 5 types of terrain. There is cash prizes. There is 120 players. There are tickets available. It's happening at the end of next month. And I'm the final crunch of getting terrain ready. It's very nearly done. Okay? It's very, very close to being done. Still lots of rattle canning to do. Still lots of painting to do. But man. Crazy. But if you'd like to attend, we are trying to sell out. It is the biggest event I will ever hold. We are very close to outselling the largest event I've ever done ever, which is very exciting. But we are very close to we could sell out, and that'd be even cooler. That'd be epic. I can't pin it because there's a heart thing on my screen. I don't know about you guys, but like I have this heart thing now, so I can't actually press pin because every time I do, it wants me to send an emoji, which is great. But yeah, so like it just feels like there's a lot on, to be honest. So it's quite exciting. It's good, but it's a lot's happening. Thank you, Magoo, for the bump. Appreciate it. There we go. We can pin the comment now. We can pin the chat. Hell yeah, Mikey's selling out. That's not new. I know. Help me sell out even more than normal. I'm just trying to hit 120 players. That'd be really sick. I don't have the heart thing anymore. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's so frustrating. I can send hearts to myself. Why is that an option? I don't know. But no, tonight we're talking about Insomnia because I was there this weekend, and we're going to be talking about the meta, and we're going to be talking about Games Workshop's latest loot box, which I actually have on my desk. So that's fun. I've got a new mouse mat to show off that I thought we could do while we open the loot box. But I have the loot box right there. It's there, as you can see. Spoilers. So that's the plan. If you didn't like the stream, folks, you should like the stream. Thank you very so much for tuning in. Have you all managed to play with the new balanced data slate? There is a test today. Have you managed to get out and practice over the weekend with the new balanced data slate? Yes or no? Answer now. Answer now. But the big gossip today, chat, is obviously a few weeks ago, you might realise or remember that I had Jules and Beanie from Live and Let's Dice over a couple of months ago at the studio. And we were supposed to be streaming a game, and we ended up not being able to because the internet just pooped itself, which is awfully frustrating. But I recorded it. But more excitedly, that wasn't the only reason that they were in the area. It's actually because of this video. We played Kill Team. Look at it for a start. Thumbnail check. Thumbnail check. High or low? Thumbnail check. I need a poll right now. Poll. Thumbnail good. Thumbnail good. Yes, no. Let me know. They actually managed to organize playing a game on an Imperator Titan, the 5 feet plus tall Imperator Titan that was at Warhammer Fest. We actually played a Kill Team game on it. We actually played a full game of Kill Team using custom rules for Gaunt's Ghost and custom rules for the map. But playing a game on the back of the Titan was pretty sick. And I love that 69% of you said the thumbnail's really good because I designed it. Not to take all the credit. Oh, wrong one. Thumbnail designed by yours truly. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you all for being really nice to me for once. But yes, this is... I'm trying to find a little bit. There is a God's Ghost. And... where is it? I'm trying to find the footage of the Titan. Here it is. We're going to have a quick watch. Oh my god. Delays.
I'm Lee Godwin from Kaiju Country. And
this is the man, Lee, Big Lee, built the Titan.
this is my Imperator Titan, Iron Metallum.
Look at it. It's a 5 feet Titan. It's as tall as this man, Beanie. It's as tall as this man.
The Dark Commune to kill all of the ghosts. So that's the team.
Look at the size of it. So we actually cleared out my studio so we could actually film playing a game on the back of a ball, on the back of a model. On the back of a model. As you can see, the base is like the size of a Kill Team board. And the bit on the back is like the size of a Kill Team board. So we actually we had it in the studio. This is Jules. This is a beautiful, beautiful man. The star, the theme tune writer, the director of everything of that show. But most importantly, him, Beanie, Mikey and Lawson, all part of Live and Let's Dice. Absolute legendary channel, really cool. They do like role playing, but they also do loads of 40k. They do 40k. They do Monday Night War because it's war and it's Monday Night War. It's great. But yes, they we played a full game on the back of a Titan with the Gaunt's Ghost, as you can see. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Definitely go give it a watch. Again, yours truly was in it, starred in it, didn't write the theme tune, but you know, did the thumbnail. It's really fun. Really, really good. At 5 feet, it's taller than you, right? Thanks. But yeah, I definitely really appreciate it if you guys could go check it out. Go and say hello. Go leave a comment. Let's all go now. There's 100 of you. There is 1, 2... One's me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments. Can we get like 30 comments? Like, can we just go and say like, watching this later, this looks amazing. Mikey has the best hair in this video. Jules has the best head in this video. Beanie looks great in a hat. Can we get like anyone to comment? Can we get, if we get for this for 30 comments, that'll be really sick, because this was like a huge undertaking. Like, look at it. Look at it, you know. A huge undertaking. There's like 20 people involved who painted all the Gaunt's Ghosts. And then we all like took it in turns playing. I played. It's a great game. It's really fun. It was like a huge undertaking, and it's only got 500 views. Okay, so if we get this like 30 comments, there's 100 of you. That's 1 in 3. No, 1 in 4 needs to go and say, "Wow, that's really cool." Can we see? Can we talk? Can we see now? There is 10 comments. Come on. Come on. We can do this. Let's see if we can get to 30 comments. And I'll read out your comment. Mudman, Jules has the best head. Mikey's 4'11". That Titan is taller than Mikey. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. But we're at 10 comments. Can we get to 30? And how many likes? We got 60 likes. 60 likes is pretty good, to be fair. I'll take it. Already watched it. What did you think, Connor? Did you enjoy it? That's the question. That's the question. But I'm only going to keep plugging it for a few minutes, but it'd be really cool. Oh, I skipped it. No, don't show that off. Can we get to 13, 30. Comment left. I'm going to read your comment. Wow, kill team on a Titan. That is a new one. That is a new one, Sacker at Large. Well done. Great job, good job, good job. Awesome, just awesome. Justin Roscoe. Well done, mate. Thank you. Tell them Mikey has the best hair in the video. Why do you want them to lie to you? Listen, don't do that to me. Wow, that looks amazing. Hard to believe that Mikey's so small compared to the Titan. You know what? Fair. Fair. This is as badass as it gets. Great video, guys. Do you know what, Colour Theft? That's right. Read mine, Bozo. You haven't left one, Bozo. You haven't left a comment, Bozo. I bet it's a Bozo comment, though, isn't it? You haven't left one. Leave another one so I can see it. Leave another one. We got 10 more comments. There's 97 of you. That's 1 in 10. 1 in 10. For every 10 of you, 1 of you has to say hello. Leave. Mikey's got 10 best hair. I have, Chris Bailey. Wow, Mikey looks so much shorter compared to real people. Didn't know a Titan needed a mic stand. Pretty cool, though. Oh, nice. You got the professional mic holder for interviewing the Titan. This looks amazing. Who's that Mikey guy, though? And is he the Titan taller than him? It's funny because Beanie was was as tall as the Titan, if not smaller. Best game on the best looking table I've ever seen. Shout about Mikey's hair. Thanks, Matt. Hi, Mikey. Hello, Grim. Mikey looks like sausage. Everything else is cool, though. Thanks to Skeleton King. This is epic. Mikey's got the best hair, allegedly. Allegedly. Keyword, allegedly. Go on, 5 more comments. We can do this. Come on, 5 more comments. 3 more comments. That's 1 in 30. That's awesome. That Titan is better looking than Mikey. I'll take it. I'll take it. Inside Out miniature painting 1684. Come on, we can do this. 3 more. 2 more. Who left another comment? I want this bigger number, better person. That's 32 comments. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. It's nice to see small developing channels like Mikey's onto the real center stage. Thanks, Dr. Goblin. Playing with lovely people like yourself should really help him as he learns how to play properly. Unreal effort on Mikey's hairstyle. Looks at Big C, the man. Okay, people like this, the man. Mikey loves me. I do. Thank you. That one best looking Titan I see in 4K. Also, nice to see Goats kill shit in game. Yes, they did kill shit. Mikey said he would pay me cash if I commented this. The Mr. Scoffer, how are you, buddy? There we go. We made it to 30 comments. Let's go, baby. So I read yours, bozos. You're all bozos for leaving comments. Why do you follow the crowd? Why are you all sheep? Look at all these bozos in chat. Now can we get that many likes on stream? Can we get this many likes? Yeah, we got 30 likes. Well done, everyone. Proud of you. Thank you so much. They said they deserve all the credit they get because this was like filmed months ago, and it was like a hell of a lot of work. It was like so much work. So I want them to like hopefully get some success with this video. Like the thumbnail I thought was pretty fun. The title's really good, and it's like a really fun watch, I think. So Bozo's now my new favorite. Bozo's so funny. I don't know why. Just calling people Bozo is quite funny. So yeah. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for doing that. So yeah, that's the most recent video I've been. So tomorrow we've got a combat patrol battle report which I filmed with Jules and Beanie. tomorrow evening coming out as like a collab thing. So it's like we like hand holding. We're doing it together, you know. So that's the plan. So if you want to see Jules and Beanie play Combat Patrol with me, that's happening tomorrow. And then Wednesday we're going to be painting. I'm probably going to be painting some Grey Knights again, or I might paint some Tyranids. I haven't decided. And then Friday's a big one. Okay, Friday is a huge stream. Okay, it's going to be massive. Massive. It's very important that you tune in on Friday from 8 p.m. It's not a battle report, actually. It's not a battle report. So you might have noticed that on the starting soon screen, it doesn't say battle report. It says games night. And games night is important because every 2 weeks I'm going to be doing a battle report. So I'm going to do a battle report next Friday. But on Friday, we're going to do games night. Now, I have challenged someone. Now, some of you have already heard this concept, and it's definitely stolen from someone else, but it's just fun. I have challenged a Hellstorm favorite to an all-out war via a challenge. So it's not a battle report. It's only loosely Warhammer based. But what it is me and Hellstorm's favorite duking it out on stream. They're going to be on stream. I'm going to be on stream. It's going to be a great time. And that's going to be happening at 8 p.m. So who's Hellstorm's favorite? That's the question. Who's Hellstorm's favorite? I don't know. They need to play a game of Kill Team on that Titan while using the Titan in an Apocalypse match. That would be funny. Is it Stu Black? It's not a board game. It's not a tabletop game. We're not doing a tabletop. Who's Hellstorm's favorite? Okay, let's do a poll. Right. Options. Who is Hellstorm's favorite? Okay, Georgie, Tom, Elliot. Hey, Mercenary Q, thank you so much for that gift of membership. We're on our way to getting 10 members this stream. If you don't know, I'm trying to get 10 members every single stream. It'd be really cool if you support the channel just like Mercenary Q, who is a legend who does it every single week. It'd be cool if you would do that. Okay, right. We're gonna have to like do some collective names. We can only have 4 options. We're gonna have to have like Neil and Ability at the end. And if that one wins, the 3 people win. We'll do another poll. Who is Hellstorm's favorite, and who have I missed? That's the question, because I definitely probably missed someone, because I am terrible. Best not be Valrat. It's not Valrat. It's not Valrat. Magoo, Georgie, Valrat, Tom. Is it me? It's not you, George Buck. I'm sorry. Georgie is Hellstorm Wargaming. If Georgie is Hellstorm Wargaming, can she be Hellstorm Wargaming's favorite? Why is it Mercenary Q on this list? Oh, bro. I don't know. Is it Stephen Box? Could be. Imagine. Why am I lumped in with Neil and Billy? Because I can only have 4 options and I ran out of options to type in. 50% of you think it's Georgie, 29 think it's Elliot, and then only 12 think it's Nick, Neil, and Billy. Like, collect 3 people collectively. That is savage. Crafting Kaiju! Thank you so much for becoming a member, brother. Is it a grey name? They're probably a blue name, but not Magoo. Crafting Kaiju, thank you so much for becoming a member, buddy. Crafting Kaiju is one of the big 4 from Live and Let's Die, so we've just been talking about. So give him the big love in chat. But we should be up to 2 members. I don't know why it's not updated, so I'm just going to go refresh it to make sure it's working. I'm going to end the poll. Nick's not the favourite. Sorry, Nick. 46% of you are wrong. 11% of you are wrong, and so are the other 11%. Because it's actually Elliot is Hellstorm's favourite. That's who I was referring to. I am sorry. So, excuse me, I'm going to have to sneeze. Sorry. Anyway, so the reason that Elliot is coming on stream is we're going to do I don't know what to call it. It's games night, okay? We're gonna play games. Video games or tabletop simulator. Not sure yet. A little bit of a mix. And we're gonna do a challenge. So it's gonna be best of 5. Okay, I'm gonna bring some game ideas. Elliot is gonna bring some game ideas. Okay, and we're gonna like duke it out 1 versus 1. Okay, we might play, for example, chess. Okay, 1v1 chess. Whoever wins wins. Whoever loses chooses the next game for the next round. Okay, first to 5, easy. Okay, I have some games already that we could discuss on stream, but I've told Elliot to bring a list of 5 games as well. So it'll be 5 neutral games, 5 games that I'm specialized in, and 5 games that Elliot is specialized in. And then we'll do a neutral one, and then whoever wins a neutral one will choose. Whoever wins the neutral one will play against them, and the loser will choose the next round. First to 5, forfeit for the loser. Okay, forfeit for the loser. TTS, they have TTS, a channel called TTS Cringelord in Discord. I do. Hungry Hippos in TTS actually, yeah. Can I suggest Russian roulette? Yes, we can. So here's my game ideas. I'll show you. I've got them on. I've actually got a notepad up on screen. Oh, should probably close that one, and I'll probably open this one. Okay. So I've only got 4 games. I need another game. Okay, but this is what we're working with. So these are all the games that I've selected. I still don't know about this one. I'm probably going to delete this one. I don't know. Any rules for the game to be chosen? The idea of it is each game will take about 20 to 30 minutes tops. So it's not like first one to complete the entire campaign of Halo Master Chief Collection. Okay, no. But it's like we like picking games that either that are 1v1 or like versus, or like something that we can race. Okay, so something that we can do the fastest or get there first. So I got Human Benchmark, Battleships, Golf with Friends, Chess, and then Fortnite. They're like the neutral ones. So we can do like 1v1 in Fortnite. We can literally just play chess. We do Golf with Friends, which is just like 13 holes of chess. Battleships, this is just the Steam version of the board game. Battleships, everyone knows that one. Type Racer is in Human Benchmark, because Human Benchmark is like a load of things that are like how good of a human you are. Can you remember things? Can you type really fast? Can you do really quick maths? Can you type things that you're listening to? StarCraft, like StarCraft, that could be a completely neutral one because I'm terrible at it. Gang Beasts. So what I'll do is, if you've got ideas, chat suggests, and I'll check them out this week. Chat suggests. Gang Beasts, was it? Gang Beasts. Sorry, Nick, you've just been lumped in with chat suggests. Star Wars Pod Racer. It's gonna be something that I can get on either Steam or Switch. So that's the plan. So yeah, so like basically like so they're the generic games. They're ones that are like fairly straightforward. Everyone pretty much knows how to play chess. Everybody can type. Everyone kind of knows how to play golf. You know, very, very like normal. And then we get into specialized. Okay, I'm pulling out the big guns. All right. Super Smash Bros. On the Switch, right? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, not Melee or Melee. I would play Melee, but I know Elliot doesn't have it. But I do know Elliot has a Switch, and I do know Elliot hates playing me at Super Smash Bros. Okay, we went to there's this gaming arcade in Manchester, and there's like a few around the country, and it's kind of like you pay like a fee to get in, and And then it's like loads of arcades, but there's also like a floor with like Xboxes and Switches and stuff. And that was the last time we played Super Smash Bros. I used to go to his house to play Super Smash Bros. Man, he hates it because he's always like, I'm going to play Meta Knight. And I'm like, cool, Elliot. You know what I'm going to play? Wii Fit Trainer. Because why? She's really weird and you hate playing against her. Tetris is a really fucking good suggestion. Tetris is a really, you know what? Tetris is going on my specialty because I actually competed in Tetris World Championships. I didn't. But you know what I did do? I completed the DS version, okay? I completed it. There's like a point when you're playing the DS version, the original, not 3DS, the DS version, there's a point where it just stops giving you things because it's like you've won. you've won. The score fills up so much that you just win. And I did that on level 15. So Arcade Club in Bury, that's the one we went to, Walpole. So me, Elliot, his girlfriend, and Georgie went. We all went together. We went like a double date. It was really cute. But I sat Elliot down on the giant, massive 1,000-inch TV or what it was and absolutely roasted him on Super Smash Bros. In public. And he hated it. And then we did the same in Mario Kart. And he hated it. He actually hated it. And I got some more specialties. I brought some Warhammer in. So it is Warhammer related, as you can see. Dawn of War 2, 1v1. I haven't played Dawn of War 2 6 years until this morning when I was trying to play it again. And I was like, woof, I forgot to play this game. And then Space Marine 1v1, you know? Headshots, you know? Headshots only. So that's the plan for Friday. That's Friday's plan. It's going to be a gaming stream. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it out for a few weeks, see what it's fun, see what it's like. And I'm planning on doing loads of collabs with people. So I've spoken to some other creators that I'm really close friends with. If they would like to come on and do it, because I thought it'd be a fun way to not have to drive someone 5 million hours to my studio or 5 million hours to their place where they film, and I can collab with them and we can have a good time. So that's the plan. This Friday, Mikey Bullies makes a computer games. Yeah, but Steve, you got to remember that this isn't the full list, because we'll have this. Elliot picks. That's what we're missing. We're missing 5 more games that Elliot picks. So if we play Human Benchmark and I win, Elliot chooses the next round. He might go, let's play Battleships. He might go, here's like this game that, Mikey, that you've never heard of. Okay? And that's where the fun comes in. That's where the fun comes in. Beanbag, thank you so much for the 29 months. Hand Simulator, hell yeah, brother. And also Lambo, thanks for the 9 months. Happy maternity, Lambo, for your member baby. Reconsidering supporting the channel after. Listen, the people have spoken. I put you in very favourable odds because you were favourite with two other people. Cat Simulator. What's Cat Simulator? Play the old pie favourite on who can eat more chicken nuggets. Well, me and Elliot can both eat a lot, but I'm the faster eater. So it'd be like first to eat 60 nuggets. That would be pretty fun. You'll both lose to Hand Simulator, stupid game. What about hot dog eating contest? Well done. Well done. But yeah, that's the plan this Friday. So I've got Star Wars Pod Racer, weren't it? So I'll check out these other 2 games. I might add them to neutral, because it doesn't really matter how many games we have, but it's first to 5. The forfeit fish should be having him do a full stream with you doing the Fortnite forfeit good and nom nom nom. You want me to do an NPC stream? Is that what you're saying? You have to be a cat, so you get points for knocking stuff off the shelves and generally being a dick. Cat Simulator. Don't tell Georgie, she'll fucking want it. Cat Simulator. Play on crazy games. Is this what you mean? On crazy games? Is this what we're doing? But basically the games have to be like readily available on PC or Switch, I think, because that's the other consoles I own. I'm not a cringe lord who plays on Xbox. Is this the one you mean? An app? Oh my god, I'm a cat. Whoa. Oh, I knocked something off. This looks so bad. This looks awful. What is this game? Is this what you meant, Des? This is what you meant, isn't it? This. I'm just a cat now. I'm having a great. This is what you want. This is what you asked for. Oh my god, I got only 48. Why is nothing falling off? I got a high score. Right, okay. Yeah. Maybe. Can't simulate. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. Right, okay. What's Nidhogg? A grey name. Do I trust a grey name? Nidhogg is great. Is it just sword fighting? That does look kind of fun. Look at all those awards it won in 2013. It does actually look a bit alright. Overwatch. Elliot's decent at Overwatch. He used to play a lot of Overwatch. So he could bring Overwatch. And I'd have to download it. GeoGuessr is awesome. I'm also really bad at GeoGuessr because I'm not very good at knowing things. I'm really bad at knowing things. What about Super Mario 64 first person 20 stars? Mr. Q. Now you're on my level now, mate. I don't know how to do that. I'm not very good at doing all the glitches, but that would be fun. I would love to do that. Hand simulator is how you have to have various tasks, but each finger is a key. Things like disarming bombs, firing cannons, or shooting guns or fishing. I'll add Nidhogg to the list because this is great. Because then I can like go away and be like, Elliot, we need to buy these games. Whilst I'll probably play up that he's bringing loads of games. I won't know what they are. I will need to know what they are so I can download them before the day. I don't want to. No one wants to watch like download simulator. Hand simulator. £1.69. This is the price. Listen, guys, I need some members so I can buy these £1.69 games for Friday. Okay. Oh, hello. It looks really shit, but I guess they're controlling it with like a keyboard. This could be fun. This could be funny. You're all on the right path. That's all I'll say. I think we need to spend £1,000. Trust me, bro. Oh dear. Can you do like verses on this? Or is it? We could like. I'd have to look. I'll write it down. I'd have to look if you can like make a game of it. Like first one to like shoot themselves in the face or something. Yeah, you're all on the right path, basically. You're all on the, like, the wavelengths that we're having in chat. Really good. Really, really good. Okay? But that's what we're doing. This Friday. So, I'm bringing 5 games. Elliot's bringing 5 games. And we're going to have some neutral ones. And then you guys can, like, watch along, see it happen. I'm going to try and get Elliot to stream it so we can have his reaction as well. Because, obviously, I'll be streaming. I'll have him stream as well, potentially. No promises on that one, but that was like something that was planning. It is shit, and that's the point. Frustratingly shit. Okay, cool. We'll put that on neutral then. Cat lateral damage. Is that what you're trying to say? Cat lateral damage. Hello. You alright? We're looking for. My laptop that's over here.
No, the lights.
The lights?
Yeah, are they in here?
No. They're the studio.
I'm gonna scream and cry and throw up.
Sorry.
Hi everyone!
We're looking at cat games.
I want to see.
Are you tired of your cat having all the fun? Knocking things all over the floor without a
Hello.
care?
Hello.
Also, I did a poll for who's Hellstorm's favourites, and it was you. But I was talking about Elliot.
Tried everything
Oh,
possible
thanks,
to
Dylan.
get away with your cat-like behaviors? Such as
Have you
blaming
told
it
George
on
the great
cat?
news? What's the great news?
What are you doing?
It might be about you being the favourite. This is you.
It is me, to be fair.
Or dressing up like a cat?
That is me, to be fair.
Is it?
Who are you
News
fooling
to
here,
me.
Hellcat?
But I just want to cat.
Now you can cat. With cat lateral damage.
This advert is the cringiest shit I've
Yeah,
ever
to be
watched.
fair, that's pretty bad. And it's coming from me.
Play as a cat on a rampage, trying to knock
Is this what you meant,
before
Des?
your human returns home. That book on the floor. Flower
This
vase
looks good.
on the floor,
Octodad!
floor,
Have you looked at
fabric egg,
Octodad?
you get
I've
the
played
idea.
Octodad.
Incredible.
You'll keep coming back for
Pep you
more
up.
with procedurally
Yeah.
generated levels, loads of collectibles, over 20 playable
This is
cats,
what he meant.
toys and
Cat
games,
lateral
and
damage.
secret
Though,
levels
so-
like museums and supermarkets.
That's incredible. I'm already playing.
I hate
Please,
this. I need
God,
to leave
stop.
because it's making me want
Please,
to.
God, stop.
Okay, work
£8.50.
myself.
£8.50. We can live with that. Okay, I'll get on the list. These are the games for Friday.
That you'll buy for £8.50, but you won't buy me a £40 anime body pillow.
Please leave.
Super chat, guys.
So anyway, that's what we're doing Friday. Speaking of, we were at Insomnia yesterday, which I wasn't planning on going to. This is some kind of TLC show. I think it might be. It was really cringe. Okay. That's a plan Friday anyway. That looks cat lateral damage looks kind of funny. Cat lateral damage. But I can't. If they're all going to cost, we'll have to limit it though, because I'm poor. So do become a member. We're trying to hit 10 every single stream. We're at 2 actually out of 10. So. So funny story. We were at the Insomnia event yesterday. And Insomnia is a gaming festival. Now, I heard of Insomnia, but I wasn't actually. I was like, I've never been, and I've not really heard much about it. I was like, I know what Insomnia is. It's a gaming event at the NEC in Birmingham, so it's the National Exhibition Centre. But I wasn't planning on going to Insomnia.
For the pumpkin spice latte fund.
Jamarty, thank you for the €5 for the pumpkin spice latte fund. Really appreciate it, buddy.
For the pumpkin spice latte
Twice.
fund.
Thank you again, Jamartin. Yeah, so Insomnia is like a big gaming event. It's like a gaming festival. Let me just see if I can like find something to bring up. Insomnia Gaming Fest. So this is it. This is the website. It's never just a game. And it's just a big gaming event, essentially. So it's like a typical, like UK Games Expo was for tabletop gaming. This is the one for the video games, essentially. And I wasn't planning on going, but there's a YouTuber I watch called Pyrocynical, which a lot of you have probably heard of, who was like one of like the main attractions there. He had like a big stand there and stuff, and he was doing like loads and loads of promotion about Insomnia. Because he was going to be there. And he had a competition. You could enter to win a meet and greet with Pyrocynical at the event. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And it was kind of like one of those, what do you call them? Gleam competitions or something like that. And it was kind of like, oh, you go to this website and you're like, follow Pyrocynical on YouTube and you get an entry. And it's like, follow Pyrocynical on Twitter and you get an entry. Follow Insomnia Gaming Festival on Twitter and you get an entry. It's one of those type of things. And because I enjoy Pyrocynical's content, funnily enough, I actually already had done all those things. So I just kind of like was like one Monday night or something. I think after stream, I put Pyrocynical on watching the Daily Slop. I was... I just entered and I didn't really think much of it. It's kind of like, I'm already doing all these things, so I'll just enter anyway. And it turns out that I won. Kind of. Now, let me find the picture because they seem to be missing. Kind of won. Technically won. Technically didn't win. I'm just trying to find the picture because I have a screenshot, but I haven't sorted out the pictures ready for today, which was very, very silly of me because I don't think I have the pictures on my phone. That's why. That will do it. That will do it. So I actually won the competition, technically, kind of, because what actually happened was that I didn't win. I actually got an email that read like this. As you can see, it says, thanks for taking part in the Insomnia and Pyrocynical competition. Although you didn't win the top prize this time, we've got some real great news for you. You're one of the lucky runner-ups who get a chance to join us at the event and possibly meet Pyro on either Friday or Sunday. To claim your pair of free day tickets, simply click the button below. And I got this email Friday evening while I was setting up for the Goonhammer event last week. So I was like, oh, shit, that's really cool. Next weekend I get to go to Insomnia. And I got free tickets, which is cool. I wasn't planning on going. It's in Birmingham. I was like, oh, maybe me and Georgie could go down because her parents live nearby. You know, go and see them. Go to Insomnia. Go and have a look around. Maybe meet Pyrocynical. That'd be really cool. I'm a big fan of his. I've been watching him for years. Anyway, that was Friday night. It was at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I just got to Goonhammer and I was setting up. So I was like, okay, that's really cool. I'm gonna deal with that. Okay, so Monday morning comes around, and I go to try and claim the free tickets because I was like, oh, it's Friday night. I'll just claim them. I'll claim them like Monday morning. Okay, I'll just claim them Monday morning. Who cares? It's whatever, you know. I'll just sort it then, and that'll be really cool. So then Monday comes, and then we can go because it was obviously just last weekend. Okay, it's like Friday. Anyway, I tried to claim the tickets, and it was unavailable for some reason. It was all unavailable. I tried the Sunday and nothing went through, and then I tried the Friday to get some tickets. Also, nothing came through. So I was kind of like, "Excuse me, what the fuck?" So I won free tickets. Wasn't planning on going. Text Georgie about it, like, "Hey, I won some free tickets to Insomnia. Shall we go?" She's like, "Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be fun. We'll just go down for the day. That'd be nice." And then like 2 days later, I go on. It doesn't work. So I had to be a bit of a Karen. I had to be a little bit of a Karen because I'd won free tickets to an event that I wasn't too bothered about going to, and then got hyped for going, and then the tickets didn't work. So yeah, I had to Karen. I had to email them and be like, "Excuse me, I've won a competition and you're not sticking to it, so please give me the tickets." And they didn't answer. They didn't answer for 4 days. You know, other tickets will soon be unavailable. Hellstorm All-Stars, buy yours now. Very true, Steve. The tickets that won't be available soon due to the lack of stock, which aren't part of a competition, will run out. So grab your tickets right now. Link in the description, link in the comments. So I had to Karen and be like, "Excuse me, the event is in a day and I can't order the tickets." But anyway, thankfully they sorted it. I was almost ready. I had the twit longer ready. I was gonna tag everybody, being like, I didn't want to do this on main, but got some free tickets. Didn't actually get free tickets, but they did actually sort it, which is super cool. So we went to Insomnia. We got complimentary tickets because technically they weren't the competition ones anymore. They just called complimentary tickets. So, guys, just become an influencer because you don't have to pay for anything. Okay, okay. But yeah, so we went to Insomnia yesterday, and I said it's a gaming festival, so it's like showing off new games, showing off like new computers and stuff, like computer parts. There was like loads of like big stands for like basically just like big tech companies that like for video games and stuff like that, and PC parts. And then there was like a big stall section, and there was like the Pyrocynical stand, and there was the meet and greet. One of the voice actors from Baldur's Gate was there. Georgie was like obsessed with wanting to go see him, but then realized he was £25 for a meet and greet. Cool glasses.
Thank you.
Preparing for Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So yeah, you didn't pay £25 for the man to say hello.
No, I didn't, but I did just kind of stand there looking at him like this.
No, you were biting your lip.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yes. Okay. I don't know what EGX is, but maybe. But yeah, £25 for a meet and greet.
Which, like, to be fair, I really wanted to go to MCM London Comic Con, but I agreed I'd help this guy.
It's the day weekend of the Hellstorm All-Stars, so you should go to that. He said,
so,
"No, why meet and greet's fucking free, baby?
Yeah,
I'm right there.
And I was gonna pay
I'm right there.
I was gonna pay like 70 plus, 80 plus pounds just so Matt Mercer can say my name at me. But I'm not doing that anymore.
Heisenberg. Sorry, wrong one, wrong show.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. So yeah, we just headed down. We got there at like 10, half 10 or something like that. And then we went in, got us tickets scanned and stuff, filmed outside, and then the first thing that happened was this.
Oh my god!
Got the Starbucks, and literally the first thing we see when we walk in
It's a bloody space marine.
The first thing at Insomnia was a man dressed as a Raven Guard. Which I thought was hilarious. It was like you just can't escape it no matter what. There was one other thing that was Warhammer related there, and it was like a blind pack of a Blood Angel. One random stall, like a card game stall thing, had one blind pack of a Space Marine, but the first thing that you walked in and saw...
That's the entrance in the background. You can see, like,
that's the entrance.
The entry into the thing.
Which was very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. But what I will say, it was bloody small. It was so much smaller than I was expecting. You know, and I've never heard that in my life before you say anything. But when we went to UK Games Expo, you might remember the video... When we walked into a hall that was the tournaments, and that was the only hall that was being used. Are you joining me now?
I'm part of this now.
Yes, you're part of it. Here we go. How's that? You want to say hello?
Hello.
There we go. So yeah, so like we walked into one of the halls which had all the tournaments in it. It was like where Tom and you. I could actually probably just pull this up, and I don't know why I'm not recording. I'm not recording this, so I'm just a numpty. Let me just pull it up.
Should you be recording this?
Yeah, probably, but never mind.
If you want to record it and not have my face pulling that face in the thing, that would be great.
Great.
Hi,
Really
Martin. For the pumpkin spice latte fun, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I had one this evening. I went for coffee with my friends and had a pumpkin spice latte.
So this hall.
It's nice.
Remember this?
I do. I was there. That's me.
That's you. This one hall, which is just being used for tournaments, right? As you can see, we're just walking around here. This was the only hall they were using, which is very weird. This is the only hall, wasn't it?
I don't even think it was that big one, you know.
This is the hall 3.
It was hall 2 is where it was.
No, hall 2 was the other one.
What do I know?
So hall 2, which is through there, was all just for queuing, right?
Yeah.
So if you remember I know a lot of you didn't go to a Games Expo, but I tried to film quite a lot of it. So like hall 2, which was basically where like the Wailing Games stand and stuff and that were, was just for queuing. And then hall 1, which was like the main one where I got all the panning shots. Again, let me show you hall 1.
That one, right?
This is hall 1, as you can see, massive. Sorry about the terrible audio with Tom. Love him to bits. But that audio, I'm learning to film on set. But this was hall 1. I'm just trying to get like that bit. This big hall, the biggest hall that they'd rented out for Insomnia, was being used for camping.
There were literally like tents pitched up in this hall, and I guess people were camping there the entire time. Why you'd want to do that is completely beyond me.
So I was quite surprised at just how little the actual event was. I was expecting it to be bigger than Games Expo. Like, amount of people I weren't sure, just because, like, heat wave, it's a Sunday. I was expecting it to be quiet anyway. But I wasn't... Yeah, there's a fan on. But I wasn't expecting, like, the entire, like, stands and stuff like that to be in one hall, and then one for queuing and then one for camping. That was really strange.
It was the camping that threw me off completely. Really weird.
Yeah, I mean that's fine, but like that's the biggest hall they've got, and then they'd put it all in the smallest one because they've got like I've got some video footage of it, but they've got basically like the hall where all the stuff is. So they had like retro game area. They had like a big Tekken stand for Tekken 8. They had the Overclockers Noble Chair stand, which maybe we'll see something soon. That sounded pretty fun. Really cool to go and chat to those guys. And then
it's the people who bought their own computers for the LAN area. Were people bringing their own ones for that then?
There was no, that was in addition. There was a LAN hall as well. So like the LAN hall was like a sectioned off of hall 2 where all the queues were. Because like the main hall was like where all the stands were, and then there was like a tournament area which was like really empty. It felt like, but the LAN party was also in there as well, which was quite interesting. So obviously we had a look around the tournament bit, and we had a pokes head around the LAN bit. We weren't too bothered because
I liked it because it was cool and dark.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I loved it.
But most of it was just shopping.
I wore my Chainsaw Man one today.
The look of shock when you realise I'm filming. That one there.
I was not happy.
You were not happy about me filming. So yeah, it was just a bunch of stalls basically, which is like fine. Loads of cool independent creators and loads of stolen artwork being reprinted and sold. I found the tabletop bit. It was just Firestorm cards were there. That was it. I did not film long enough. You can see how empty it is there. Like, look, there's like hardly anyone in there, which is fine. It was great for us because we could just have a knockabout. But yeah, there's like Firestorm cards were there, and they had like a little bits and bobs there. Obviously, people probably recognize that brand name. What did I film here?
People recognized you.
This is the tournament area. So this is like the big hall. So this is the tournament area. Then to the left, they had the LAN hall as well. So yeah, like a Team Fortress 2, Apex Legends, a big Valorant event and stuff like that. And I didn't know what to film, so I was just filming it. I wanted to play on the VR, which is the next video I've got, I think. Fucking free roam VR, but then I realised there was children there, so I stopped filming. I thought, what cringe. What else have we got? I think this is the Valorant event. Yeah, this is the Valorant event, and you were like, what is going on? I was like, that's Valorant.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know her. What I will say though is like the streaming area and the way they set this up was really nice. I think.
Yeah, it was
like
cool.
the setup was very, very swish.
Yeah, so it had like I will say it wasn't like exactly empty. There was quite a bit on, but also you could kind of like run round it in like 20 minutes.
We did.
Did you have to play 2 hours to play demo like a Warhammer Fest? I mean, yeah, for some things, yeah.
For some things, for some things you did.
But... So like I really wanted to meet Pyrocynical. That was like one of the main reasons I went, because I'd won the tickets, which was cool. I wanted to go say hello, and his stand was empty because he was like on stage doing like a show or something, and I was like, oh, okay, we'll come back in a bit then because he's clearly not here. Yeah. And then like 5 minutes went by, we turned around and like the queue,
it was insane.
The queue was like massive, obviously, and I was just like, oh, okay. So we spoke to the people like, oh yeah, like come back in an hour, and we went back in like 40 minutes, and the queue had just filled up again. Yeah. It like hadn't moved, and then like they had like a bit of a break, and then it just filled up again, and it was like, yeah, come back in an hour, and it was like, okay.
And bless her, she was so sweet. She was so apologetic, that lady, because her job was like turning down people's dreams that weekend to meet their big famous YouTuber. So I did feel bad for her.
Yeah,
well,
obviously
really
not their fault, obviously. No. But it was one of those. It was like, come back in an hour. I just realised you're under the chat.
No, it's okay.
Let's move over.
That's fine.
There we go.
Ow, my knees. Ooh.
No,
I'm slightly more under the chat.
But slightly less under the chat. But it was like, yeah, so it was like, yeah, come back here an hour, come back here an hour. So at one point I just went, you know what, I can't be asked. Maybe another time.
They literally shut the queue. They were like, no one else is allowed to join the queue
People
anymore.
were queuing to join a queue. So I was just like, you know what, I'm out. Which is, you know, it's fine. Like his meet and greet was free, so it's totally fair, totally understandable. Everyone else's was like that Baldur's Gate guy, I thought was quite expensive.
£25, not that expensive though. Like
to just say hello to someone we thought was quite expensive. That's just my opinion. If I start charging £25 to meet and greet, then you just know I've made it.
Yeah, but
okay?
Respectfully, but like in terms of like meet and greets at Comic-Cons and stuff, if you look at like people like that, it's kind of, you know, as someone who was like, do I spend £120 to get a photo with Matt Mercer? Do you know what I mean? So like, I'm not the good barometer for that kind of thing.
But yeah, you were like umming and ahhing, and I was kind of like, I wouldn't, but if you really want to go for it, you may as well. He's there. It's one of those things. It's like, if you're there, you kind of gonna. You're not gonna like. I'm not gonna like sit here and order it online. But if you're there, you turn up. But then you were like, I don't want to. Yeah.
And then you were like, oh, we're going to an anime convention next week, so maybe save some money. And I was like, good shout.
Yeah. You're always trying to charge Stu Black £500 for a meet and greet. Also very true.
That is very
real. He's loaded. Okay.
Oh, so it's fine.
Yeah. If you're loaded, it's okay.
Okay.
A key to Johnny Q. Tell me you're British without saying you're British.
It was
very that. It was very that. I used to go years ago with my older lads. There was never much play. LAN was always busy, and evening social stuff was busy. The esports was good, but there was never that much to do put shop. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. It like that's kind of what I felt a little bit like at Games Expo, and especially at this one. We played a few games. I can't rotate the video, I don't think. Can you rotate the video with this?
I don't know.
No.
Onyx says, I considered that, Jojo. I was also one of the first in the queue for seats, but saw the price too much money. That's the thing. And like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I, again, have a very warped view of this kind of thing. And I would have paid that just to, you know, talk to him. But then I don't have bail money. And I was like, oh, is this going to be... It was pricey.
Yeah.
And there were some other guys there who were other anime voice actors that I really wanted to see. Like Kaji Tang was there, and he was like 38 quid for a photo and stuff. So I was like,
yeah, it was quite expensive.
It's not the ticket to the convention that's the expensive thing and stuff like that. It's paying for the meet and greets, I think, a lot of the time.
Yeah. But yeah, it just kind of felt like you kind of get in, and then a lot of it's just shopping. I don't know if I'm getting disenfranchised with expos and stuff like that, because I felt like a lot of UK Games Expo was also the same. It's kind of like...
But that's what people go for.
Yeah, but you pay to get in, and then all it is buying stuff. So it's like, why not just buy it on Amazon?
Because what do you want it to be?
Like, stuff to, like, do. Like, what we did do...
Yeah, but there's loads of stuff to do.
We play games.
You're bad at planning, that's the problem.
No, but I don't think you should have to pay to go to a shop.
No, but you can pay and you can book onto games. Like, there's loads of RPGs you can book onto at Expo. There's loads of demo areas you can book onto.
Yeah, but that's
things.
a bit different because we're a press. So,
no, but anyone can do that.
Yeah, fair. But we were playing some video games.
Don't show this one. I think you beat me in this one.
I think I did, yeah.
I was like,
So
I don't know what
Virtua
I'm doing.
What else did we play? We played
The car one.
Oh, that's the we got dual camera setup, which I can't do live, but here we are. We played some not Mario Kart, as you can see, Pink Peach. And yeah, it's very bad.
I was very bad at it.
I literally propped my phone up on a Sprite bottle. I was very professional. So anyway, we played some, was it retro racing?
It was like
or
retro
like?
F1 car.
I don't
remember what it's called.
I don't know. But we played some games, and then we did some more shopping. There was loads of... I did a bit of filming standing. This is the CEX standard. They were doing like a... How fast can you build a PC, which I thought was a pretty cool concept. So someone built a PC in 9 seconds. But it was also literally like getting a case and just putting the processor in, putting the RAM in, putting the fan on, and then that was it.
I wouldn't know how to do any of those things. So.
Yeah. So, but it was fun. It seemed quite nice. It seemed like a cool thing. There's a couple of stands as well. I kind of got some like panning shots chat, as you can see. Look at this. I'm a panning person. So this is like one side of it.
Shot off the top of my head there.
Yeah, but look how, look how empty it is. Like, so
this is like the middle aisle as well.
Yeah, so this is like the Lenovo stand. They got the army stand there,
which I have some thoughts on.
Yeah, trying to get young kids into the army is probably not a good look. That was the Pyrocynical stand, and it was very busy around there. I showed that one already. This one, I think. So they had like a bunch of stalls. Georgie loving life. But it was just a lot of stalls essentially, which all the stalls were cool, but a lot of it was just shopping at the stalls, I'd say.
That's what they are though, these kind of things.
Yeah, but I don't want them to be that.
Yeah, but
I want more. The thing is with it is there's loads of stands. This is the overclockers one, which is quite cool, and that's a Lenovo one again. This one was a little bit more like what I was expecting, but like a lot of the stands are like one PC and then one laptop to play games, which you have to queue for, and then the rest is just stalls. I was expecting like more, because I was expecting it to be bigger. I was expecting more things to be accessible, rather than just being like, here's one computer per stand that people can play on. You have to queue. Like they had some really cool VR stuff, but it was like 1 or 2 VR sets per stand.
There was not a lot. Like it was a huge queue for it, wasn't it? There was like two setups for it.
So I don't know if like Warhammer Fest was just a Warhammer Fest thing, or maybe just a convention thing of just everyone under planning and only bringing like 3 of each thing to do, so you just end up queuing for it. But it was fun, but there was also not a great deal to do, I thought.
No, I agree.
Yeah, it was a lot of like, there's cool stuff to see. There's cool stuff there. There's cool stands, lots of cool things. I bought a really cool mat.
It is very sick, to be fair.
I'm making a reel, but I've got a new mouse mat. Look at this mouse mat, chat. Fire mouse mat. That's the only thing I bought, as you can see. Shiny Gyarados. That's what I've got. I'm using right now, and I feel powerful. Look at it. Okay. You bought loads. You had a great time.
I didn't buy as much as I wanted to, but
Yeah.
I bought some stuff.
You bought enough.
I'm spending more next weekend. That's the thing I'm trying to.
So yeah, so this weekend we're going to Sheffield Anime Con. Would you like to give it the official title?
It's Sheffield Anime and Gaming Con. Apparently, it's the largest one in the north, which I don't believe because Manchester. But...
Manchester. But yeah, so we're doing that this weekend. We are going as press, which is super cool. So shout out to Sheffield Anime Con for giving us the tickets to go.
Thank you.
So if you're about in Sheffield, I think there's still tickets available. So come down and come say hi to us because we'll be there. To everyone who came up and said hello at Insomnia, that was really unexpected and really cool. So thank you to everyone who did that. There's a good handful of people that came up and was like, "Oh my god, you're Hellstorm!" I was like, someone's like, can I have a picture? I was like, what, with me? And they were like, you're Hellstorm. I was like, oh, thank God you actually know who I am, not just like mistook me for some other like gaming YouTuber or something. So that was really, really cool. So thank you to everyone who came up and said hello. That was really nice. But yeah, I don't know. It's like it was nice. I was really glad I went, but I was kind of glad that I didn't pay like 30 quid to get in because I was a bit like, no, I played Tekken, and I've not even played Tekken. I played Virtua Fighter and some retro games for 30 quid, and then bought a mouse mat. That was kind of it. But yeah, maybe I'll go next year. Maybe I kind of went down, didn't really plan it, just kind of went down on the day. Maybe if I plan it a little bit more, get involved in the LAN stuff, maybe consider joining a tournament or something. Maybe I'll get more out of it. But yeah, we just kind of just did the shops, really, didn't we? Maybe that's my fault. But yeah, that's how I accidentally went to Insomnia by accident for free again.
It was fun.
It was fun, and you had a good time.
I had a good time.
That's all right then.
There was like loads and loads of like weeby stuff, so I had the best time.
Lots
and
of
no,
anime shit.
Martin, I didn't get the body pillow because he wouldn't buy it for me.
It was 40 quid,
which is not that much.
And I've only got 2 members. It's not even caught up, and we haven't even hit 10. And Georgie, what have you got to say about that? Please tell the chat how you think.
I'm really sad, and I really want the body pillow.
I said
please.
25 members to get the body pillow. We haven't even hit the normal 10.
Why do you all want me to suffer?
Clearly.
Like I don't get it, but thank you
Clearly.
anyway. But no, Sheffield Anime and Gaming Con's next. I'm so tired, but it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna let you carry on with your actual job now.
Yes, job it is. Don't let everyone tell me otherwise. So, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Martin, I'll send you the details. Thank you.
But yeah, so that was Insomnia. So hopefully you enjoyed my little story time about that. But also I had something quite cool arrive in the post. However, it is technically a Warhammer loot box. So Games Workshop actually sent me a new product that is on the line or on the way out, but it's not available in the UK. And I don't think it's available in a few countries, actually. Thanks for the Sakara, and it's still unopened like my half pile of potential. Excellent. But yeah, so Games Workshop has sent me a product, but it is technically a loot box. A loot box. We bought Georgie Body Pillow with your head on it. That was from Brett. That was from Brett. Is it Space Marines? It is Space Marines, as you can see. It is the new Warhammer Heroes set. So they sent me a full crate of it, which was actually quite nice. So hashtag ad, I did receive this for free. But this is the new Warhammer Heroes collection. So this is a bunch of Space Marines, much like the Death Guard, the Blood Angel, and the Ultramarine ones as well. This is like a blind box of miniatures. It's each pack is blind. You don't know what you're getting until you buy it and open it. And each one, it contains a miniature. But what's quite interesting compared to what we normally see is these aren't just miniatures with like random little cards and stats in that don't mean anything. These are kill team models, and each one has a kill team data card inside. So, which is quite interesting. I should not have searched for anime body pillow on Amazon. No, you really shouldn't have, mate. You really shouldn't have. So let me just get my camera set up, and then I thought we'd open these up and see what's inside. Just give me a moment, please. That is the wrong way. You'll be able to appreciate my new mouse mat now, chat. Because, there it is. We have the new Warhammer Heroes set. I'm actually going to drop this down a little bit just so we can see it a bit better. Huzzah! Our desktop is always so sweet. Thanks, mate. These are ones I had got pulled from sale. Did they? That is news to me. That is very much news to me. Let me just adjust the camera ever so slightly. So yeah, as you can see, it says Warhammer Heroes includes kill team data cards, blind to buy 7 to collect, and then Japanese on the bottom. Because I believe these are out in Japan. Let me just have a quick look as well. Let's have a look at Warhammer Heroes. Warhammer Heroes. Warhammer Heroes. These are announced at Warhammer Fest. Create the coolest Space Marine kill team ever with new Warhammer Heroes. There's a brand new set of Warhammer Heroes coming later this year with all the characters packed models. You'll need to mix and match a full kill team of Space Marines, each with their own in inimitable style. Coming to stores later this year, there's 7 miniatures to collect. Let's say what. I'm pretty sure they said they weren't going to come out in the UK. Was it on the Sunday preview last week? Might have been. Might have been. That was Thursday. That's Nova. When did they preview it? Have I broken an NDA? No, I haven't. There's a reason it's buried in the article. Warhammer Heroes Series 4. The Space Marine Heroes series of collectible blind box miniatures returns, now known as Warhammer Heroes, with a new set of Lucky Dip models. Series 4 comprises 7 new miniatures from a variety of Space Marine squads, featuring Intercessors, an Assault Intercessor, Heavy Intercessor, an Eliminator, and even a Captain. Entirely new set. This is available retailers across United States, Germany, Japan, China, and Australia. But you won't be able to buy them directly. So I really don't understand this. I really don't understand, like, the plan with these sorts of products. Because I'm like, why don't you just put them in all the stores? Because won't that make more money? But clearly I'm dumb, you know? Clearly I'm a bit dumb. And I don't know why. I think they just had it saying pre-order Saturday. Then they clarified where. So anyway, let's open it up. Let's open it up. I hopefully get a full set. That would be nice. But I don't know. I've got no idea. So there's eight of them, and there's only 7 to collect. So I don't know. I think it falls under some countries' gambling laws. Yeah, probably. So you get a little placard to go on the front. I believe this is like the... I imagine that goes there like that. Very cool. Very epic. I almost want to leave it like that. Very nice. So it's a relatively small box. It has nothing on the outside, except for like warning small parts. And then something along here, which I don't know. I should probably not put that there because I can't see chat. But what do you reckon to my new mouse mat, guys? Just to clarify. Do you reckon? And I got a free pen today, which is very fun. This mouse mat, I'm super fun. Super hyped for it. They had to put the full set in the big box to avoid a lot of gambling stuff. Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping, especially if Japan. Like Japan, I remember with the Space Marine one, the first one, they put everyone in each pack. Like in each Rhino, they had one of each miniature, just to get around gambling laws. So what do we open first? Oh, it's only the Space Marine Captain. We got the Japanese, right? The Japanese stat card, and we also have Captain Justian. No, I don't play Kill Team. I played Kill Team once, and it was on a video the other day, as you all saw. That came out today. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Weep, weep. No zoom. God damn it. What would be the theoretical price of one of the small, if it was the entire price divided by 8? I think they're probably going to be like £7 or £8 each. Just like the old ones. They're exactly the same as the old ones. They're actually options. You do get the helmet. Let me bring this down. No offense. I'd rather it look better for this bit rather than having my face on screen without the phone in the way. That's okay. So yeah, you do get the helmet option as well as the bear head option, which is quite nice. So it's like a captain with a power fist and a plasma pistol, which is nice for Hellblaster players. I'll take the cards if you don't want them. I mean, if you really want to look at the cards, if I want to hold it very still and read that he has a 4+ invulnerable save and he can fight twice, that'd be fun. So we got the captain. That's the only one I really wanted. What else do we have? Is this just an instruction manual? Oh, 7 to collect. So you get like one of those little things to tick out which ones you've already got. So we got Captain Justian. All right, let's do the ticking with my new pen. Here we go. Here we go. Wow, oh, that's a nice pen. There we go. Okay. We did it, chat. We got the first one. Dibs on any duplicates. I mean, if I got any duplicates, I'll give it away in the stream. But we'll have to hit 10 members for the giveaway to trigger. How's that sound? I imagine I will get a duplicate. But it will be open, I'm sorry. Or I don't open it if I happen to open one of each. And then I go, the last one's blind. Oh, that's a good idea, actually, Mikey. Great job. Next, we have Brother Vignius. Vignius. Brother Vignius with a bolter. So he has a bare face and a helmet option as well. But he's just an intercessor. What I think is quite interesting is, like, then they seem nice, but some of them also seem a little boring. This is it's just an intercessor with a purity seal. There's nothing crazy going on there. Brother Virginus, yeah, literally. And as you can see, they got strategic ploy on the back. Nice. And then also his stat card. Very cool. Silent G in his name. Vinius. Vinius. We have Brother Vinius. Where is he? There he is. We have him. We've collected him. Collected him indeed. So we got 3. We got 2. Only 5 to go. It's looking like we might get one of each, which would be a nice way to do it. I think if you're going to buy a whole box of these, you probably should get them all, right? We have 5. This is number 3 out of 8. So we've got 5 left after this. I don't know, man. Should have been Noise Marine Heroes, if you ask me. Collect them all and they start playing Doom music. Imagine. Imagine. That'd be really sick. Have we just opened Brother Vinius again? Yes. We have Brother Vinius. Brother Virginius. God damn it. Okay. Right, so we've pulled one twice, so I think we already know the duplicate. So sadly, I can't be super sneaky and be like, it could be a captain. It could be a captain. Unless it's not one of each. Bloody Warhammer Virgins are everywhere, aren't they? Put some tunes on. That's better. That's better. Nice and chill. Okay, who we got now? Who we got now? It's not Brother Virginus. It's Brother Marius. Or Marius. There we go. We got Strategic Ploy. And we've got his rules, if you're interested. 7 virgins and 1 Chad captain, quite literally. Quite literally. So yeah, he also comes with the helmet option. Quite a lot of wasted space here. All the bases are really nice, but the other problem is the feet are attached to the base. It's a me, a Mario, quite literally. So he's quite a nice mini. Got like the super tactical rock, as you can see. And so we've got Brother Marius. And the reason they're doing this, chat, it's one of each type, so you can't use it in Warhammer 40k because you don't get 5 intercessors, you only get 4 or 3 because one of them's an assault intercessor. I like the rounded sprue. Yeah, they're like Gundam almost. They're like Gundam, which is quite nice. Who else we got? We got Brother Decian. Brother Decian, the assault intercessor. So again, he comes with a helmet. They're all right. They're nice minis. They're just not anything exciting. Like I feel like the Warhammer heroes, like the Death Guard ones with the really cool sorcerer, and then like the Plague Marines are all really unique. It kind of feels like these ones are a bit plain compared, but I don't know if that's just because Primaris just a bit plain. I don't know. But we got Brother Decian. I think we're looking good. We're looking like we're on the right path. The Blood Angels Terminators were really nice. Yes, I agree. Right, that's one more intercessor to find. The Terminators are really nice. They're really fun. I've actually used some of those in my own army. The Ancient was really cool as well. The first set were nice. I got the full set of the first Space Marine heroes. The Blood Angel ones were really nice as well. I could not tell you that they are extra minis if you put them besides the normal ones. No, it's just the bases that give it away, you know? We got Brother Flavian. There we go. Big Brother Flavian, the Eliminator. He goes with the tactical ploy. And it's nice to give you free rules as well. Well, light rules. So you can go out and play, which is quite nice. That's his rules. But so you got the Intercessor cloak, Eliminator cloak head, or they're like just the tactical scopes. He's equipped with the bolt carbine. It's got quite a nicely textured base, as you can see. Flavor Flav, yeah, literally. But he's an Eliminator. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. Don't get me wrong. And I think little things like this are really cool as well because they're like nice little things to buy that are on like the till and stuff. You know, like a little. Oh, I'll grab one of them. Why not? I've not got all of them yet. You know, there's gonna be people who go out and get the box, or people like me who Games Workshop send the box, which is cool. We're missing 2. We've got 2 boxes left, so it's looking good. They're nice little things to buy, like little upsell things. But they're not super. The captain's really nice, just because they've had a few. The few captains that they have released have been really plain. But the captain's nice. We got Brother Thysaw. Thysaw from all that running, you know? Famous last words. Yeah, the last one's going to be a fucking duplicate. Brothers Thysaw. He goes with transhuman physiology. And some rules like smoke grenade and bolter discipline, as you can see. Hopefully this is helpful if you guys are playing Kill Team and you're wanting the extra rules for these. Brother Saw Thighs. Yes, quite literally. Yeah, he's nice. He's got like the robot hand, the iron hand throwing the grenade. That's quite a nice bit that you don't see very often. I know like the Assault Intercessors had one, but that's a nice one. And he's like in a running pose, which is cool. It's nice that they're all snap fit as well. So if you are a beginner, like, because these are designed for like shops that don't really sell that much Warhammer as well. It's kind of like put them on the till, put them on a little bit of shelf space to try and get people to buy them. For kids and stuff like that as well, they'd be fun because you can just pop them out and build them. That's Brother Saw Thighs. We have 1 to go. And it's the Heavy Intercessor. Look at that. We've got all 7 nearly. Will we get number 7 in the last box? Oh my god, guys. I think we got number 7. We did. We got brother Akule. Akule. He comes with Devastator Doctrine, obviously, because he's heavy and a boy. Absolute G unit. And here's his rules. He can do Bolt of Discipline as well. This guy's one massive weakness. Is it his Akule's heel? It's near his feet. Well done. This is his Akule's heel. So this is just a heavy intercessor. I would say this one, for being a bit boring, is the biggest offender. Because that is just a heavy intercessor. There is nothing different. There is nothing different. It is just a heavy intercessor. The pose is the same. They've not even bothered trying. But it's a snap fit heavy intercessor, which they don't have technically. And it's one with a heavy bolter. So if you've got one, if you've got a unit already, at least you can paint that one. And you got 2 different types of heavy bolter if you really want to. Not that that does anything in 40k anymore. It's good to see at least the full box in the box. It's not a full Gamba. Heavy intercessors have always been monopose. Yeah, but it's not snap fit. It's monopose, you know? And there we go, guys. We did it. Captain Justian and all his pals. We collected them all. We're like the Pokemon trainers. We did it. We did it. We collected it. So sadly, I can't bait you with the last box because we already know what it is. But people might have forgotten. But yeah, what's nice is that you get a full set in one box. So if you went out and bought a crate, start to finish, you get the full set and then a bonus one. So you have to buy 8, even though there's only 7, which is also quite funny. When it comes, I like the display box. The display box is quite nice. You know, that's where you get to collect. So yeah, the miniatures are all right. They're not like super duper exciting. I really like the captain. The captain is definitely my favorite out of the 7. Oh, does that tuck in? No, I'm just being numpty. Out of the 7, the captain is my favorite, to be honest. But I like the guy throwing the grenade with his iron hand. Like, these ones are all a bit generic. These ones. I think if they all had, like, character like the captain, I'd be like, yeah, I'm in. But I'm just not. I'm not mega excited about it, to be honest. So, but they are cool. The fact that if you collect them all, you get a full kill team. I don't know what's this logo about. I don't recognize that. The nice minis, but nothing spectacular. No, I don't think these are going to be as popular as like the old Death Guard ones, you know. The hero set you're paying for kill team rolls and the model is a freebie. I guess. I guess so. If they're like £5 or something, that's not too bad. But that's about what you're paying for a new miniature anyway. Not a bad product. Not exactly a bad product. Not a rip-off. It's really nice that they come with their own rules. It's nice that the rules are included in there. So if you do collect them all, you'll have all your data cards and stuff on the board. Like, you'll be able to play with those. You'll have them there ready to play with, which is nice. But yeah, the miniatures leave a little bit to be desired for the Warhammer Hero set, but that's just me being, you know, an arse, basically. So yeah, not bad. Quite nice at Games Workshop to send the full set, so thanks to Games Workshop for sending the full set. I do have a spare one, which I opened, that you know what it is, and I'll be giving this away to a member in Discord, !Discord. And I'll be giving that away later tonight to people who want to enter. Because I don't think we're going to hit 10 members at this rate. We've only got half an hour to go. But yeah, not a terrible product. But if only 1 in 7 are good, it's a bit feels bad. Yeah, I think so. I think it just leaves. They're just a bit plain. Like, the captain's cool. That's it. Are you going to buy a whole box for captain? Probably not. What you're probably going to do is pick one or two up every week, every time you're in the store or something like that. I hope you get the captain, not get it, and then buy another one the week after. So But for variety's sake, the fact that it's loads of different miniatures is also nice. So it's kind of like swings and roundabouts, you know? It's kind of swings and roundabouts. I don't think... If it was all just intercessors, it'd be really, really bad. But it's not. It's like a mixture. Hey, Big C, thank you so much for gifting the membership, buddy. Thank you so much for gifting the membership. That's really kind of you, mate. We're at 3 out of 10. Can we make another 7 before the end of the stream? Let me update it. There we go. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. Even worse that the new captain for the command squad has the same exact pose. Does it really? So you're guaranteed a good model. Did he have the same pose? No, it's a different pose. But I mean, you could just go and buy a command squad. You get the same loadout essentially. If it's like the other ones, then each serial on the box is unique, so you can use that to tell which is which. Oh, interesting. I did not think of that. Because we have 2 of the same. 6021038. Which serial? There's a serial above the barcode, which is the same on all of them. NG2132 146 123146. Oh, you might be right. Brother Virginus has a code. You might be right, Lord Gitface, actually, mate. So, this is Brother Virginus. NG23146. This one is also Brother Virginus 123146. But this one is not Virginus, which is 23132. So maybe, just maybe, you might be right. You might be able to look at the serial number and know you're not going to get the same one you've already got. Or work out which one's which. Interesting. Very interesting. Didn't think of that. So yeah, maybe you could just work it out. You can be like, oh, I've already got that one. Just check the box. Which also takes some of the fun away, but also... Fuck capitalism, you know what I'm saying? Which serial number is the captain? I knew that was coming. I don't know. I've just put them all back in the box. Like a numpty. I put them all back in the box. I've literally just grabbed it. That's fine. So the captain is 123145. This is the captain. NG123145. So buy this code. Screenshot it now. Captain, baby. Just approve. Bam. Captain. You're welcome. Oh, I posted with Discord for members. That's what I should have done. I should have gone, oh yeah, become a member and I'll post it on Discord. I'm such a numpty. Because I did that, become a member. Please, for the love of God. Okay. I bet we'll be buying its Virginus. It was a trick. Imagine. Imagine. Hey man, hope you well. I'm good, man. How are you? Greyhound's getting it for free. I know, I'm such a numpty. I'm such a numpty. I'm too nice. I'm too nice. That's why. And all I ask is for you guys to become a member in return for as little as £1.99 a month. That'd be really cool. Thank you so much, Mercenary. Thank you so much, Mercenary. Look, we're nearly halfway. We're nearly halfway. Half an hour to go. Okay? Got 30 minutes. We can do this. 6 members. That's one every 5 minutes. You know? Thanks so much, Mercenary. You're so kind. Dasco Nor. Thank you so much. You're welcome to the freeloaders. Make sure you type ! Discord. Join in for free. And join your accounts together so you can get access to the Discord members area for free now. So do that. But what else do we have going on? There's not a lot of drama this week. I'm currently covering the big drama that we covered on Wednesday. There's a video coming out about that this week, rounding out all of the drama from that. But the last bit of drama we have is Meta Monday. We haven't done Meta Monday in a while, so join me as we have a look at how the meta is doing post-balanced data slate. It ain't looking great, chat. The first weekend after the balanced data slate released, it's looking great. The Eldar are still doing really well, as you can see. The last of the old meta, and look at the new. Welcome to a new week of 40k with big changes on the horizon. I hope you all had a great weekend and doing well. We'll first check out the events that use the old pre-data slate and then checking on a few GTs and a lot of RT data that used at least the new points. Lots of interesting results from post-data slate info. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the post-data slate stuff. Oh, so the bottom ones all use a new point. So all of these ones didn't use any anything. Bugle Battle actually used the new points, 20 players. Munsterland, 30 players, used the new points. Now, I don't know if they used the data slate or not, but definitely new points anyway. Twisted GT at 21 players. Art Hobbies used the new points at Eldar. Even Eldar doing all right. We got Eldar win Munsterland. Drakari win that one. So Drakari, Eldar, Chaos Space Marines won events. Based on this very early look, and yes, things will change with actually GT numbers coming in. Not they're all small events, to be fair. I think GT has accomplished at least some of what they wanted with this data slate. Is it enough? That I'm unsure. I'm going to treat the Drakari as a bit of an outlier, as 3 of their 9 players won RTTs, which really helps their numbers. For Leagues of Votann, Space Wolves, Death Guard, Black Templars, Tower World Eaters, Dark Angels, and Guard, there seems to be a real boosted performance. GD have done enough here. The big Eldar in the room, they may not have moved at all, which has me very concerned. Now, I thought they got a big enough hit that for that number to come down somewhat, and it might things settle down. But I'm worried about that the past we can hope for is that they become a 60% win rate faction. Hopefully I'm wrong, but they get closer to 50%. The thing is with Eldar, is whilst they got heavily nerfed, it was only really one main specific build that got nerfed, which is Double Wraith Knight. Double Wraith Knight with an Incarn. That was what got really nerfed. Obviously, Devastating Wounds got changed, but if you take that build out of Eldar and then build anything else, it came away quite unscathed, really. Like, Fire Prisms and Night Spinners went up, but everything that Eldar went into that could kill them also got heavily nerfed. So that's what you've got to kind of remember is like Eldar, one Eldar build got nerfed, like Double Wraith Knight and Incarn. That build got shafted. However, the Eldar index as a whole is really, really hyper efficient. And that's what a lot of people have realized. A lot of people saying Eldar didn't get hit enough because they have so many other ways that they can play the game. You know, they don't have to play Wraith Knight. They don't have to play Incarn. Incarn's still really good for the points because it didn't get nerfed. It really should have done. Incarn should be teleported once per turn max, once per game even. You know, it should be able to charge if it deep strikes 1 inch away and then just like in your opponent's turn because you overwatch something. And then teleports away again. But like everything that's really good didn't really get hit that much. And if it did, the counter of it also got hit. Like, you know, like most armies that were doing all right got a points hike or they got a rules change. Like Knights and fucking Death Watch, for example. But then, and GSC, obviously, especially. So, like, they've nerfed one type of Eldar, but then other Eldar lists have come out and there's nothing else to counter them because the other ones that were doing really well have just gone, oh yeah, we'll just play a different Eldar list, and then that Eldar does really well. And like they always say on Meta Watch, like we watched last week, Stu Black knows it. Every time you nerf something, you create a void of win rate. You know, if something's got a 65% win rate, or something's got a 55% win rate, and you nerf it, those win rates go somewhere else, because that's just how the maths works, because someone else does well within an army list instead of, you know, or that same person who was playing one list and doing in the 55% win rate of like Deathwatch or whatever is now playing a different army and also doing really well and playing a good army, and then the win rate goes to that army instead. But the thing is when you just nerf stuff around Eldar, more people go and play Eldar and they all do really well. So it's kind of like just like constantly chasing the tail, which obviously isn't the easiest job in the world, but yeah. Knights and Custodians got hit harder. Knights and Custodians did get hit harder, yeah. Custodians especially got hit very hard, and I think that's probably because of the bias that Games Workshop show to what does really well at their events rather than what's doing really well in general. They had Tacoma Open in the final. They had a Custodians mirror, so they're like, Custodians are broken, clearly. Custodians strongest army in the game, where actually, no, Eldar are still the strongest army in the game, but they just so happen to not do so well at Tacoma because either the players didn't show up or the terrain didn't show up, you know, because obviously different terrain is going to completely change the way the game works, completely change the way how strong an army is. And they just went, yeah, Custodians did really well at Tacoma Open, so we're going to nerf them. Where, like, they should have just focused on nerfing Eldar, and Custodians should have got nerfed as well, but, you know, not as much as probably what they did. So Eldar will be balanced just before their codex will be released, and then we start this whole song and dance over again. Yeah, that's the kind of the fun thing about covering competitive Warhammer. I never really run out of content. No matter what happens, Games Workshop release a new book and fuck it all up again. It's great. Dark Eldar got hit hard because you now still our only good unit. I mean, true. The other faction GW hit with nerfs felt it with all five GSE Custodians, 1K Suns, Imperial Knights and Deathwatch falling from their top spots past the mid-tables this weekend and showing up here below 45% win rate. Obviously, this is including RTT, so not exactly the best data to work with for the first weekend. Blood Angels, this is a Grey Knights might still be the worst of foreign armies. I think Grey Knights are goated. I think Grey Knights are the goat, but, you know, that's just me. With Grey Knights, I think it'll just take reps in as a not an army that wants to fight, which is hard to accept. Yeah, like Grey Knights, I think just have like a really weird playstyle where they don't really want to go in and fight, and they have to like time their battles really carefully. I think they just have to like time it. Like you've got all these like Dread Knights that reroll hit wounds and damage. Just don't send them in and have them fight a monster every turn. Have them fight one monster every battle round. You know. Grey Knights are fun. I thought they were I really enjoyed playing them on Friday. They were so much fun. They were like really, really fun. I just really enjoyed it. But yeah, they just don't want to interact. They have like the Paladins and the Terminator bricks that you can go in and do stuff. But you can have that and then the rest of the army be really tricky. So I think they're one of those where it's just like a bit of a strange playstyle to what people are probably expecting. They're expecting like Hammers of Titan to go in and hammer shit, and they just don't. They just don't. So when they say Blood Angels, I wonder if they mean Sons of Sanguinius. I think so. Because I think he would have said Gladius. But I don't know. It could be a mix for all I know. Current Space Marine didn't move, which is surprising to me. There seems to be playing other Space Marine sub-factions, but not much here. I think Space Marines are just kind of like... They can have some tricks with the characters, but like Codex Space Marines as a whole, without using any special characters, is a bit bland. Hammers, what are hammers? True. Necrons, Chaos Space Marines, and Nid seem to have weathered the changes, still in the mid-range. Can they hold on as things shake out? So yeah, so that's like the data. I think it's a mixture of data, to be honest. I don't think it's like exclusive data. Mixed. Do we have an independent one? New data slate numbers, aka early days. We will know more next weekend. So Drakari with a 70% win rate, Eldar at 64%. But then again, this is using 3 GTs and 28 RTTs that had 10 players. So there's, again, the data is a little bit different compared to what we used to, but it kind of like may be interesting to like what we might be seeing in the future. What we have to remember with RTTs is that a lot of RTTs don't have enough rounds. There's a lot of like there's a lot of like events that like are like 30-player events, but it's 3 rounds. So you get like an event where like 3 people don't go undefeated, and then like 10 people go 2-1, which gives them a 66% win rate, you know? And that's what you kind of have to remember. If someone goes 2-1 compared to like 3-2 or something like that, the win rate is super skewed because they just haven't played enough games. And it's just because they haven't got enough data of how the army functions, because they're only looking at 3 games per player rather than 5 games per player, which is why a lot of stats only use GTs rather than RTTs, because like an RTT is 3 rounds. So if someone goes 3-0, you know, that's a 100% win rate. But like a GT at 5 rounds, they might go 3-2. They might have won the first 3 games, and the second day they lose both games. And that like really skews the numbers. So it's something to be aware of when we're looking at like RTT data compared to our just GT data. So yeah, that's just something to be aware of. 3-2 is 60% win rate. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Because obviously each game is 20% of the win rate. But what I'm saying is, we like RTTs, you can lose just 1 game, lose that first round, get 2 easy matchups after that, because it's a 1-day event. 66% win rate, you know. You might do really well on the first day because you've hit a couple of people that are all right, but you've beat them. You got a 100% win rate. In a normal event, you might have played someone else who's also a 100% win rate, because there's not enough players in the tournament to like get the full matchups in. So you've got a 100% win rate when you actually got a 60% win rate, you know? 63% win rate for Votan is Horde the way forward. Votan are really weird now because they have gone from like a hyper elite, super efficient dwarf army to a swarm army, you know? Like the points of Votan are just through the floor now. That yeah, they're just pushing people to play hordes, which is really strange. And I feel like that's the only way they can try and fix it. Like they've given all of these extra judgment tokens and then gone, also just take like another third of your army. Hey Jason, how you doing, bud? My 2K Votan has so many bodies in it. Yeah, I can imagine. Like I have like the original starter set painted. And it was like 700 points, I think. I wonder how many points it is now. Shall I have a look? Leagues of Votan. We've got Enhir Champion and a Carl. That's 130 points. Why is a Carl 60 points? 20 Hearthkin and some bikes. Wow, 400 points. 400 points. That's it. Total Taxis had about 2,300 points, and now they can't run 2K. Excellent. I think win rate isn't that good of an indicator. If you could do victory point aggregate, that would be better. I wouldn't want to do that though. No, so like, yeah, like win rate isn't perfect way to do like stats for like how strong an army is, but it's a nice indicator. It's like a guide, you know. It's very loose, you know. It's not great, but it gives you like a scent to follow. But especially when you get like RTTs in the mix, it's not brilliant. It's not brilliant. Like any event that doesn't have one true winner isn't a great indicator of win rate. You know? If you have like 2 people undefeated, then you've got a weird win rate because someone's got 100% when they might not necessarily have one. How will they balance combat patrol? No idea, mate. No idea. The thing about the reading comments is always interesting because like just trying to like gauge the vibe of what people think, like anonymous things. Drakari 70% win rate tells you everything about today's Meta Monday. Yeah, but that, again, that's what we said, like the RTT thing. Thing about Eldar is that they just nerfed the S++ tier units to be A tier. The S++ units are now S tier. And the rest is still around A tier, high tier B. Which is true. Which is true. Either with Phantasm being nerfed, like, everything else is still really good. I come back to eat my words, but I'm 100% confident that Drakari will not be this high. No, I think Drakari just kind of like just get some good matchups sometimes. Grey Knight being an army that doesn't want to fight in a game set in a universe all about fighting is incredibly frustrating. I know. Having objective missions adds depth and strategy, so the game isn't just mashing our close soldiers into one another. But I also have a hard time having fun if I'm the only one picking up models. I'm not expecting Grey Knights to be an enjoyable state until their codex at the earliest at this rate. No amount of points cuts can compensate for dry, unimaginative rules. I don't think they do have dry, unimaginative rules. I think their problem is their max shooting AP is 1 and they're all strength 6 in combat. Their rules that they have are great. The problem is the lack of weapons. I think that's really, really weird. Like, what a weird takeaway from Grey Knights. They're fun rules, but their rules aren't killing. No, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with the rules aren't very killing. Everything is strength 6. Every weapon in the army, barring a Dread Knight, is strength 6 minus 2/2. Like, no, they're not very killing, but the rules they have are mint, you know? I think some of them could be better. Like a Grandmaster maybe should be, rather than his free CP being once per game, being once per battle round like everyone else, because it should be the same, And the Paladins have the Warden rule, which is fair enough. It's a copy paste. I'll give you that. But like the Terminators having lethal hits on the charge, the Strike Squad's having sticky, but they can teleport every turn. All the stratagems are really fun and unique, I think. The fact that they have a souped-up version of the Space Marine stratagem of redeploying 6 inches when someone gets too close. Really strong. Really cool. Really fun. They're getting devastating wounds in combat. The Librarian doing Vortex of Doom. I think they have loads of cool things going on. I just don't think they're very killing. I think the weapons are bland. Grey Knights seem to have very limited choices. Can they take any Codex Marine units, tanks, dreads? They can take a Dreadnought. So Dreadnought they have like quite a lot of Space Marine units, but it's more the elite stuff. So they can take Land Raiders. They can take Storm Ravens. They can take Dreadnought. But the Venerable one, even though technically don't have rules anymore. I don't know, you can't buy it even, sorry. They have a lot of equivalent stuff that Space Marines have as a Grey Knight. So like they have Brother Captain, which is essentially like your lieutenant. Which is called, well, it is a captain. A Grandmaster is a chapter master. You have Brother Captain, which is a captain. Brother Champion, which is more like a lieutenant, sorry. So, Brother Champions are like a characters that give you fight first. And he's good because, I guess he's like a company champion, but you can attach to units and give fight first. Which is fun. Obviously, we can take Librarians. Tech Marines, which I think are pretty trash because there's just not many good units to buff with. The Chaplain is fun. Gives +1 to wound roll, but then his Dread Bear and he's a bit of a rubbish aura, I think. I think it'd be better if it was something closest to the space you want to get in 4+ Feel No Pain, but that's just me. But they've got a few vehicles. They've got all the Flyers for some reason. They can take Servitors for some reason. They can take a Venerable Dreadnought, which gives reroll hits and wound of 1 within 6 for infantry units, which is quite nice. Because there's not a lot of twin linked in the army, and they can take a bunch of different weapons, which is fun. and then Land Raider, all the like Crusader, Redeemer, and then they could take a Rhino and then just fucking all the flyers for some reason. An Interceptor, a Storm Talon, and a Storm Raven. They've always been able to take Storm Raven because transport, but like the fact that they got the other two flyers is really strange. If Grey Knights had damage, would they be top tier? I think they'd be very, very, very close to top tier. I think Grey Knights have such a good amount of mission play that they scrape out wins because they can't stop the opponent doing what they want to do. So they just kind of do their own thing and hope for the best. If they could go in and hit shit, then yeah. Yeah. Take 6 aggressive with bolter discipline. I mean, 6 aggressive with bolter discipline is very good. But I said, like, you got the Grandmaster, if you time it properly, you can do really well with him because of the full reroll hits and wounds. Give him a hammer, don't give him the sword. And just smash something because it will do. And with strength 14 with +1 to wound, you're wounding most things on 2s. There's not much you're wounding on 3s or even 4s. I'm trying to think because, like, Wraith Knights are toughness 12. There was like the Tervagon thing that the Tyranno effects I played against on Friday with Matt. That would have been wounding on 4s. But it's also -3 and D6 +1 damage re-rolling. Re-rolling everything. You can also take the Banisher Land Raider from Forge World. I don't even know what the Banisher is. What's the Banisher? So like that in combat's really good, but it's only once per battle round you can trigger the re-rolls. If it was all the time, it'd be brutal. It'd be so good. It'd be fucking horrendous. But the thing is with Grey Knights is because you have so many tricks of like moving, putting yourself into reserve, teleporting, and stuff like that. You can kind of like time your attacks. You know, you're kind of like a move in, move out type of army rather than just be. You're not like a stoic, super sturdy army. You're kind of like insertion almost. Like I need to hit this particular thing at this moment and then get back out of there and then wait a second. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Very finesse army. Yeah, exactly. Banish a Land Raider. Land Raider Banisher. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 2 heavy incinerators. Twin side cannon and armor tracks. 2 heavy incinerators. Aren't incinerators better than the Crusader? And a twin side cannon, which is nice. Strength, 3 shot, strength 8, -1, 2 damage with sustained hits. Not Crusader, Redeemer. Sorry. So Banisher. How many points is Banisher? Banisher's 255. Redeemer is 260. Heavy Incinerator is 2d6, but a Flamestorm kind of d6 +3. It's not as high as AP or strength. Damage, sorry. That was kind of bad. It wasn't great. Yeah, the Flamestorm cannon's a strength 6 -2/2. Transport capacity on this is 12. Transport capacity on this is 14. Yeah, I think the Redeemer's just better. It's nice that he's got side cannon and incinerators, but it's just a shit Redeemer. For 5 points more, I'd rather 2 damage on my flamers, albeit at slightly shorter range. The ability is the same. Yeah, it's just the worst Redeemer. It's thematic. Yeah. Thematically bad. Thematically bad, we would say. Grey Knights Land Raider Redeemer. It's called a Land Raider Redeemer on the website. I'd probably buy one of those and use it as a redeemer. But obviously, just swap the top weapon. Because the incinerator looks cool. But it's called a redeemer. How much of that is resin? Is it just the guns? Or is it all of it? £90 though. That's so expensive. For a tank they've been making for 40 years. Nearly 100 quid. I just bought a redeemer. I do kind of want a redeemer, to be honest. 90, yeah, it's a little bit of a rip-off, that I won't lie. Chat, it's 9 o'clock. I'm supposed to be going, but we haven't hit the member goal, so I'm feeling a bit cringe. Balls were also all resin. Nah, because sometimes they put plastic shit in there as well. So I think the tank will be plastic. And again, could be wrong. I wouldn't recommend buying it though. I just get some Dread Knight side cannons and put them on the turret instead. Great name, cringe. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit the member goal, which is a real shame. It'll be the first one in 3 months that we don't hit, I think. I appreciate that my stream hasn't been super exciting, so I'm not gonna blame anyone. There's currently only 30 people watching. I'll be honest, I kind of thought the loot box thing would be a bit more exciting because I didn't realize it was gonna be all of them in one, which I think a lot of people realize and I didn't, so that's fine. Very quiet night. Yeah, a little bit quiet today. Yeah, not a lot of drama. But that's fine. That's fine. No drama this weekend because I guess like the meta is in like again in just a weird place, and no one is causing a fuss. We did the BAM drama the other day, which I'm working on a video of. Might have just jumped to 60 viewers. I was on 30 like 3 seconds ago. Hello, 25 new people. Yeah, a little bit of lack of drama, so a little bit not quite as exciting as normal. But I'm excited for the rest of the week. No worries, messing it. I'm not saying it to like make people not trying to make people feel guilty. I'm just kind of just saying. But that's fine. Never mind. Next time. Yeah, just a bit of a quieter stream today. Because again, there's not crazy amount happening. Drama is GW can't ship to their own stores. Yeah, it's like every week though. I'm sure I've covered that at least 4 times. I guess I probably drove everyone away when I was talking about insomnia because no one really cared. My Saturn 3 comes in the mail tomorrow. Do you have any videos on setup? I've got a bunch of it. I've done a video about the Saturn 3 specifically, but if you go to like my older one, like the first Saturn or the Mars 2 Pro or the Mars 3, that's like start to finish how to set up a 3D printer. So I'd recommend those. So yeah, but it's been fun tonight. I've enjoyed it. It's been a bit ad hoc. Got a couple of topics in there. Obviously, talked about Insomnia, which is really fun. Talked about the Warhammer Heroes thing. Talked about Friday. I'm excited to try Friday out. That should be a really fun stream with me and Elliot. I'll be talking to the members about the games this week, about other games that we can have suggestions of. So if you are a member, !Discord in chat. Join the Discord and you could influence the games on Friday, which would be really fun. So yeah, so I'm gonna raid someone. Redirect even, what they call it on this thing these days. We're gonna redirect to well, Varroc's doing Member Monday, so I'm not gonna drop off there. I thought Blackjack was live, but he's not. So we'll redirect to SN then. Watch it. Is SN about to go offline? Just a quick reminder, if you didn't know as well, in October, I am running Hellstorm Super All-Stars, a 120-man event, or 120-person event, specifically with Steel City at the OEC in Sheffield. So if you are interested in coming to a big tournament in October, do consider it. Link is in the pinned comment. And I think that's it. I think that's about everything. Let's just make sure Pardo's not about to go offline. Blackjack is live, but I can't redirect to him for some reason.
On the chat, support the channel. The link is there. We also have it in the description below. We're just about to update the.
I think he's going to remain live, so I'm going to go. So thank you so much for hanging out. Go and say hello to Pardo and say Pardo Cult Cringe. Hashtag Small Bar Gang. How about that? Pardo Cult Cringe. Hashtag Boys Club. Hashtag Boys Club. That's what we're going to say. That's what I'm going to say. So spam that in chat, but without the capital U. That would be great. Spam that. I'm going to go and say hello there now. So thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you to everyone who became a member or gifted a membership. Thank you to Lambo, Jamartin, Andy Tech Dad, Big C, and Mercenary Q. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you to Beanbag, Crafting Kaiju, and Mercenary as well for gifting that second membership as well. Thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll catch you on Wednesday for Only Hands and the morning news. Thanks for watching and catch you next time. Bye.